首先，恭请澳门城市大学校长刘俊教授致辞。
May we invite Professor Jun Liu, Rector of City University of Macau, to deliver a speech.
大家好，早晨。Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a special day. Today we are going to graduate so many undergraduate students from university, the City University of Macau. I hope you are excited. Are you excited?
Yes.
Not enough. Are you excited? All right, yes. I'm excited for you because this is the first graduation for me as a new rector of City University of Macau. I'm impressed by you because you have worked so hard for the last 4 years at City University of Macau. I'm honored by your presence because you are sitting here with caps and gowns, showing that you are ready to venture out of the university to become the cornerstones of the society. However, there is an old saying which goes like this: freshmen know everything. Sophomores know something. Juniors hardly know anything, and seniors know nothing. Of course, it is a little bit ironic, but what that means is that even though today you are going to graduate, you still have a long journey ahead of you. Learning is lifelong, and I hope you will consider this as a great opportunity for you because of what you have learned. But also I hope you will feel this is special for you because you are going to practice what you have learned and to really show the world what you can do. However, as your rector, I'd like to leave you with some advice. First of all, be grateful. Show appreciation to people around you, in particular, your parents. Your parents have put all their effort in seeing you hereafter successful. They send you money, they WeChat you every day. Why should they do that? Because they want to see you graduating from the university and then thereafter be very, very successful in your own respective fields. You need to show appreciation to your professors, to your instructors, who spend a lot of time on nurturing you, educating you, making sure you're all right. Even though sometimes you might be a little bit sad or depressed because they're very strict with you. They force you to study, they will check whether you are on time. But all these things are meant for one thing, for the good of you. You need to show appreciation to this very university. You are now sitting here. You know this is City University of Macau. You won't feel the real value until years later because the chapter of college life is most instrumental, most meaningful. You are going to see what you can do based upon what you have learned. So show appreciation to what you have got because your appreciation will carry a long way. Secondly, acknowledge your limitations. You are in different majors: business, hotel management, finance, social sciences, innovation, education, law, etc. But you need to expand beyond what you are familiar with. Otherwise, the future will not acknowledge you. We are living in the world that we need multiple talents. Know what you know and also know what you don't know. And try to learn something which you are not comfortable with. That is very important. We do not want you to call yourself, I'm a business major. I want you to call yourself, I have learned from City University. Even though I focus on business, I'm still good at science. I'm good at humanities. I know literature. I know classics. I can write. I can speak. That is the talent we need. So there is a limitation. I hope you will expand your horizon, broaden your mind, accept new, take adventures. Next, I want to tell you, you need to make friends. Make friends who are wiser, smarter, and different from you. Sometimes you think I'm comfortable because I have a few friends, but many friends who you don't know might contribute more to your success in the future. When I studied at your age, I also felt that I was fortunate to have many close friends as my classmates. But when I ventured on, I realized that I can learn from those who are different from me. I can learn from those who have more experience. I can learn from those who can share with me their advice. Because you are only feeling who you are and what you can do now. But you should know what you can do, what you will do in the future. So making friends regardless of age, regardless of race, regardless of origin, and that is something that can really help you become very successful. Number 4, read more, think more, and reflect more. Nowadays, we always have our iPhone app. You read Douyin, you read 小红书. You feel you can read everything. But what about literature? What about essays? What about those classics? You might not have time to read, but those are the lifelong things that has come over ages. You need to read, because read can sharpen your mind. Read can enrich your knowledge. To read is to help yourself grow. So never forget that you can read with a book in hand, with few books a week. Reading can really help you understand who you are and what you can do. A lot of great people will leave behind them, what they feel, the sage advice. Through reading, you can not only enjoy what it is written, but also how it is written and why it is written. So reading, by far, is the most important and useful thing for you to understand yourself, to understand the society. Number 5, speak better English. I'm not sure whether you can totally understand me, but that doesn't matter. English is an international language. English is a world language. English is a lingua franca. English does not belong to US, nor UK, nor Australia. English belongs to the world. It's a language with which people from all over the world communicate. We publish in English. We offer our opinions in international platform. When people do not speak each other's language, they speak English. I know you aim for CET 4 or CET 6, TOEFL or IELTS or GRE. What does that matter? Learning English for examinations is just a cheap, easy way. Learning English for communication will really enrich your perspectives. You understand what it is from the people who are different from you. So I hope from now on, when you graduate, seize the opportunity and consider English is a tool to reach out to the world. Never say that I'm good at English. When I graduated from college, I taught English for 10 years in a college. When I went to the United States, I thought my English was perfect. And then I realized I couldn't even engage in natural conversation. Because the English you learn from books is not everyday English. Everyday English is not something that you can really enjoy from the field. It is the language, the richness behind the language is culture. Please, speak more, read more, listen more, and write more. You will feel this is sage advice years later. Number 6, study abroad. You came to Macau, and you understand Macau is slightly different because it is multicultural and multilingual. And I'm sure you have learned beyond the City University of Macau, you have learned outside the university. You communicate, you eat ethnic food, you enjoy conversations, you observe different signs in Portuguese and in Chinese, you converse with people in Cantonese. These are all great experiences. Have you ever thought of studying in a different country? Not necessarily in US, UK, Australia, but maybe in another country in Asia, in a country that you hardly understand, but you can benefit from the experience. We always say, studying abroad can really help us grow, help you to become a world citizen. Studying abroad will start from here, and I'm sure that you will see the opportunity. When I worked in the United States, I received many international students every year, and I witnessed the conversations, the communications between them and among them. At the very beginning, it might be a little bit awkward, but slowly and surely, I feel they boost their confidence. They feel they are connecting to the world, and that is what we call the global citizen. And I hope all of you will become global citizens one day. It will take some time, but it takes your effort to start with the first step. Number 7, be humble, observe, and reflect. Never tell people, I have learned so much over the 4 years, now I can lead you. Little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Finishing college degree is only the first step in your journey. Always remember, you have much to learn. You need to be humble, respectful, to accept, to understand, to learn from others. This is the human being, human nature, and you've got to learn how to show appreciation, how to be humble. Last but not least, number 8, get another degree. Having a bachelor's degree is not enough. As a rector of City University of Macau, I'm very proud to tell you we are expanding our disciplines. We are creating opportunities. I will be more than happy to see you again graduating from our university where you have master's degree. I will be the happiest if you continue to be a doctorate. Nevertheless, you might choose another university. That's fine. When I received my bachelor's degree, I thought I could be very comfortable. But 7 years later, I realized my gas was fat. I need recharge. I majored education as my master's degree. A few years later, I found that was not enough. So I went abroad to get my doctorate in language acquisition and intercultural communication. Even though after I received doctorate degree, I felt I could be more resourceful and do more. Still, there's much to learn. That is beyond the degrees. So don't even ever think this is a stop. Acquiring knowledge will not stop. It will accompany you with aspiration, inspiration, and determination. My dear graduates, my dear friends, today is your day. You are going to leave the university with more aspiration, more confidence. I hope you will consider today is the finish of your first step of the journey and the beginning of the new step of the journey. My heartiest congratulations to all of you. Get out of there. Seize the time, seize the moment. Be successful. Make us proud of all of you. Thank you.
谢谢刘俊校长，请您回座。
Thank you, Rector Liu. Please be seated.